So, friends, my last video, good day by the way, how are you? Thanks for tuning in to Buck and Billy Ray Smith's YouTube channel. A channel where you will find things, well, first off, you're going to find a happy creature. I'm a happy creature. I'm a happy, grateful creature. I have many reasons to be, and even when I'm something ain't right, you know those days when you just you can't really put your finger on it. Maybe it's a bit of you're antsy, or maybe you don't have something that you wish you did, or you're comparing yourself to, you know what I mean? Those when we feel not quite right inside, and we can't put our finger on it sometimes unless we really get honest with one another or with ourselves. Right? So, for those of you who like to cut firewood, any kind of wood, tree cutting, the cutting starts before you leave the house. And what I mean by that is your frame of mind. It does. If you're excited to get out the door and you're moving fast and hopping and jumping around, and that could play into your work, your job site, where you're going. Friends, have you heard the age-old debate? You got to get your gullet. You get the gullet. We've all heard that. Of course, we've heard that. You got to get the gullet when you're doing hand file. You do. But people ask, well, what's going on, Buck? In the square grind thing, you don't get the gullet, do you? I don't. I used to, and then I used to not. And then I used to again, and then I used to not. I've never found the huge difference. Seriously, friends, that takes a long time to file out the gullet on a 32-inch full house chain. You're going to go and take all that time and file that gullet out. What is going to be the benefit? To me, to spend that kind of time, the benefit's got to be huge. Like, oh, that's better kind of benefit where you go, wow, what a difference. I've never experienced it, and I've done both. I'm just telling you, right hand in the air. I've done it. Now, wonder why? Like what? I know guys that take that out. I do. But there's reasons why I leave it in. So what we've done, and friends, remember, these teeth aren't all the same size. See this one? Then look at that one. See that? Is that the same size as this? No, it's not. You can tell. How do we tell? Well, you tell by eye. I'll flip it upside down for you so you can look. Look at. That's not the same size. The bottom one's bigger. It just is. So, what's going to happen? Is it going to start pulling to the side? No, it's not. No. Friends, I can't. We're going way back now on the channel. Friends, I've got chains that I did all those. You want to check out some videos? Straight good videos on all this information about cutting crooked and this and that and teeth being the same size and all that. Go to a video called, I think it's called Chainsaw Sharpening Myths. I get excited in that video. Excited to bring you that information to show you what happens. Okay? I've got chain here that is half ground, half hand filed. As a matter of fact, oh, there's the mini C. There's the baby C right there, friends. Here is the baby C. This is crazy. Look at this, friends. I may bring it today. The baby C. There it sits. There's our baby C. Isn't that amazing? There it is. The baby C. Gullet with a teeny little file. So, trust me, we've done. And as a matter of fact, I think I might do this again today. Let's see if we can find the chain that is half hand filed and half. Let me put my glasses on. I can't see a freaking thing, friends. Okay, friends, good afternoon. We're back down here at the graveyard, and people enjoy just watching me buck and work and not, you know, do edits, just kind of go straight at it, which is pretty cool because that's what I like doing, actually, is just working. So we'll do some more of that. But I thought about it when I was at the house. I was thinking this might be an opportunity. There's been some folks talk about, you know, we all get the gullet. That's when you're hand filing, you get the gullet. That's just what you do. And the gullet being the low part of the chain, right, friends? We all know this by now. It's the low part of the chain. Now remember, this is square ground chain. I don't usually take my gullet, okay? And I'll show you the difference right here. I'm gonna bring one up. But today, we're doing a little experiment because there's so much talk about it, friends, okay? Look. Okay. See this chain? See the gullet is in it. It's that chunk that gets left over from square grinding chain. See it? That big, huge chunk right there, okay? Well, I ground it out of this one, see? I took it out. This whole chain, it's gone. Sorry, friends, I'm all over, I'm squatting down here. See? I took it out. Okay, friends, here I am. I'm in my shop. I got my little thing in the bench there, and I am removing gullet. See the difference? Ground chain, gullet gone. Ground chain, gullet in. See? Gullet in. Gullet in. Gullet in. Gullet out. I'm doing that the whole way through this chain, and I've got one with the gullet in, and they're actually relatively the same size of chain, which is cool. And we're gonna do a swap and see what cuts faster, smoother, all the in between. Over and out. We are gonna cut. They're both brand new sharpened. Both chains are sharpened. I just finished grinding them both, but you can see. I mean, it's in there. That looks odd, doesn't it? Yes, indeed, it does. But if you ever find the time, look at a chain. Do this, friends, for your own sake. Look at the chain like this. Do it. Take time out of your life and look down a chain like this, okay? And look and see what a chain does and how it cuts. You might be surprised at how far that raker sits out compared to the tooth that cuts. See this? See that? Okay? Check it out, friends. We all just look from the down or from the side and we go, well, that's in the way. No. Chains cut like this, friends. So I have taken the time. It takes a lot of time to take your gullet out of your chains, friends. So let's do this right now. We're going to go cut a piece. We're going to take this chain off. We're going to put the other one on. And we're going to cut and we're going to time it. It's the only way to do it. Let's go. Okay, friends, this is the chain with the gullet out. This is the one that I filed the gullet out, okay? So friends, that's all we need to do, okay? That's it, really. That's actually tough cut, and that's two different trees right there, okay? So there's the piece. Let's swap the chain. Let's keep these videos real short and just, I'm gonna find out instantly, friends. Let's see if it makes a difference with all that gullet left in the rakers. Everything's done, friends. It's all been done. ground chain, everything. So let's swap this out right now. Friends, good morning. Good afternoon, actually, as a matter of fact. It's Saturday, and it's beautiful weather. My wife and I are sitting. We've got our furniture out now. We've had a couple of nice days. Honey, say hi to everybody, please.
Hi, everybody.
I'm not doing much today. Friends, I had a day yesterday. Flashbacks of Side Hill Fall and production. Just remember that video I done where I was in the trees recently and the wind was blowing and I kicked that top out for Larry, my good buddy Larry. Well, they built a road coming out because the people that owned the property deactivated his driveway, the caretaker's driveway, so they had to re-punch a road in. So they had a company come in and they punched a little road in through the forest. Well, they excavated some roots on some trees. And when I got there, I don't know if it's on the video or not. I'm not sure if it is. I probably edited it out. But I said to the fella, "Hey, are those, roots been ripped off the side of that tree? Because that's not good, And that was all that was said. Well, I got a call from Larry. He said, "Buck, and I need you up at the property. We had trees come down. 2 trees that had the roots ripped off, blew over in that wind we had." So yesterday was glorious. I'm going to share it with you. I got some wonderful footage, friends. Just glorious, like big timber, big fir. Anyway, I'm interjecting for just a second. I want to thank everybody. YouTubers have a thing called super thanks, and I'm going to mention this in videos. You will hear me talk about the super thanks, and it is right in the video where you can, or right in the bottom of the video where you can share, say, thumbs up, all that stuff. It's right at the bottom, and it says super thanks, and it's like you can support the channel with the super thanks thing there. It's what a thing for us, and some people have done that already, and I want to thank you all so much for that. That really helps this channel out big time. So, and YouTube likes it. They see that the community is a supportive community, and they see that people are interacting and stuff. So it's a good thing all around. Friends, this video, I got to change arms. There, we get to see my beautiful wife again over there. The gullet. When you hand file, you got to get the gullet. Unless you tried to do what I did there the other day or last year with the super little baby C. Remember? We're gonna hit that again. We're gonna redo the baby C. We're gonna redo it. I pulled it out the other day. So today we do the gullet in, gullet out on square ground, okay? Because I get asked that question. Why don't you talk about get the gullet? Why don't you get the gullet on square ground? Because I don't. And today you're going to find out why. Friends, you know me, and if you've been here for a long time, you know that I can't just say, "Oh yeah, I heard this or I heard that." No. Have your own experience, friends. Don't fall into that thing of, "Oh yeah, I read this or well, you read that," because that's his opinion, not yours. That's not your experience. Knowledge, friends, to me, well, it says it right in the word. Knowledge. It's knowing. Well, how do you know? From experience, not from what you said to me or even what I'm saying to you. I'm saying to you that it is my experience which turns into knowledge that gullet in or gullet out on square ground chain, I prefer gullet in for a couple different reasons. Let's carry on with the video and you'll see what happens here. Back to it. Let's keep it simple. Okay? I got some other ones to show you too. I brought a half ground and a half round file chain today too. Okay, so here is, once again, let's show you this. There's the chain. Okay, there it is. Gullet gone. I don't rip it right out, but this is the difference. I'll show you. This is what people wonder about, okay? Is this. Hang on, just bear with me while I'm bouncing all around. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna hang this up on here. There we go. Okay, there's the difference. See that? Look at that, it's sitting right there. So, gullet in, gullet out. Ground chain, remember, this is ground chain. I don't take all that out. It's not even in the play, friends. Look down your tooth. Look down, your raker comes out to the side, friends. Okay. See? Ground chain. This is our gullet, which is right there. But if you look down, I'll see if I can, you look down your chain, you see what happens? Look where the raker is, friends. Do you understand what I'm saying? Look at the raker. A lot of people don't get it. Okay, so there's the chain with the gullet out of it. Okay, it goes over there. Now we're gonna put the chain with the gullet in it. Look at that crazy big gullet in there. Who wants that in there? Not me, the guy says. I take that all out. Look at that weird looking thing. Who would want that in there? Well, maybe Billy Ray does. Maybe he does. Well, he does today, and he's going to show you. Working. Actually, I may have one more to do. One more test. Oh, did I bring it? What? Friends, I don't think I brought that other chain. Unless I put it on a saw. No, I didn't. Unless this is it. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Good, I've got it. It's here. Okay, good. Let's get right into this. Here's the second part of the test. Let's go. We've got our gullet chain with the gullet in. Same grinder. All my stuff's the same. Everything's set up the same. Let's do it. Here we go. We cut. Okay, last experiment of the day. This is it. Check this out. Okay, see this? You can see that, right? Okay, that's ground chain. See this? See that? That's round chain. That's on the other side. That's round. Oh, ground. Round. Oh, okay. So what is happening? This is, oh yeah, I see. Ground chain on one side, round chain on the other. Gullet in. Gullet in, complete gullet in. Think about this for a minute. Think about this. Round. Okay, let's switch it over. Here's our round side. Okay, look at fancy dancy cut, nice smooth cut and gullet. Look at, this is a nice looking chain, hand file. Look at that. You don't want it much more aggressive than that, or you're gonna be chomping and biting and bucking. Look at that. We're ready to go. One side ground, one side round. I'll just let it go. Watch what happens. This will get you straight on, right? Okay, there. Okay. Let's start a little bit in. Okay, this is what I'm going to show you. Well, actually, I don't even have to move. You can see it. This video series is over. I've done this twice in the last 5 years. Here's the deal. If you can't see that, then I don't know what to tell you. It's dished. It's concave. And the reason it's concave is because one side is ground and one side is round file, and ground chain cuts faster than round. And I was on this side. You can really see it from here. It's dished. It goes in and starts fighting out to one side. Friends, I'm yelling because I got these on. Listen, if you're having difficulty with your saw cutting to one side, if it's not your bar, if you've got a brand new bar, if you want to eliminate what it is, It is a process of elimination. Here's what I suggest to you. Your bar's cutting on an angle. Flip the bar. Instantly. Right now. Flip it. Flip the bar. See what happens. If it carves the same way as it did when you took it off, it's probably your filing. You see what I'm saying? If you flip the bar, flip over, depends on how much you flipped your bar though. If you never flip your bar, it might not tell you. But do you understand what I mean? Like I flip mine all the time. All the time. They're always flipping so they wear evenly. So, right? Put a new bar on. See what happens. You know what I mean? Process of elimination. Okay? Okay, I am going to get to work. So, in closing, friends, I do this once in a while because we got new folks coming in and they're running power saw or they're just getting into it. Friends, I don't have to toot my horn or tell you how long I've been doing this or I've been this and stretch my suspenders and say, yeah, well, we've been doing this for this long and I've been this and cutting this and that and big trees and 25 years. I don't have to do that. It's on the videos. You can see what I do. I'm a professional faller. I'm a firewood guy from years and years ago. I've been running power saw. I've been living on a power saw. Living on it. Making my living, feeding my family on a power saw. I'm here to tell you, I have never counted my strokes. Never, not once, ever. I started using a raker gauge I think maybe halfway through my career. Like I never used to. I just used to raker gauge. What for? Well, when I started, I think it was when I got hooked up with a claw. Actually, to be honest with you, I think it's been a long time, but game changer. Game changer. Use your raker gauge. Your teeth are different sizes? Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Just cut. Just make the tooth sharp and use a raker gauge and get the raker down. That's in front of it to where it should be, 25 or whatever you're running. There's so many myths out there and they're coming from people that decided they would learn about chainsaw filing and power saws and they went onto the internet and they started. It's the same thing with everything on YouTube, friends. So, anyways, I love you all. Do what you want. You're going to anyway. But I'm telling you, if you want to enjoy a power saw and not be all frustrated and wonder why you're carving on it, it could be your filing. It's probably your filing. It's that simple. Learn to file. Learn to file. Throw them freaking gauges away. Stop counting your strokes. And have some freaking fun out there. Work hard, be honest, and be kind to one another. And we'll catch you on the next video. Thumbs up for the video if you enjoyed it or if it made any sense to you. Super thanks is in there, which really helps the channel out. Thanks to all our moderators that help out on our live feeds. I got to do a premiere video. I want to walk through a video with you guys. I've never done a premiered video. Let's do one. Over and out.